All right, folks, welcome back to, this is our second episode of our second crack at the Russian campaign. We lost at the boss battle of Act 1 the first time. So we're trying again. It's almost boss fighting day, and I'm not really in much of a better position. I have a larger army. You could, anyways, it's a whole thing. So, we got this small fight we're going to take. And after that, I don't know if it's wise. It probably isn't to fight that big army up there, but I feel like I might need some XP and some finishing touches. We just barely got artillery, and their equipment is actually pretty good. We got them 6-pounders instead of 3-pounders. A couple other upgrades that help them conserve ammunition and other stuff like that. But they're basically green because we just didn't have money, or we couldn't find the settlements when we needed them. Earlier. I really should have thought more about that before I just did that, but I didn't. All right, so it's provincial cav. It is what it is, but yeah, I'd like to get this artillery some kills. I mean, they definitely have to come to us. I think we can probably just be happy doing this. I'll be honest, this late in the campaign, I mean, these are going to be famous last words. I'm not really worried about money. Or sorry, I am worried about money. I'm not really worried about ammunition. I think we're gonna be okay. Recruits are an issue. Oh, these stupid friends. Yeah, I definitely should have moved these guys up. You know what? I'm gonna get them running because I'm hoping if they get one more, they have. They're like level 3. All right, run. Yeah, there you go. If they get to level 4, I can upgrade them to Cossack cavalry. Which, again, we didn't really have money for Cossack cavalry earlier. We've certainly done better, I think, in this campaign in not being so hard up for ammunition and being a little bit more likely to melee. I don't know, maybe we should just straight up melee everyone in this fight. I mean, we have good morale, right? So use what you got and conserve your ammunition, but then you're... I actually don't know if you're trading ammunition for manpower because you're still going to lose manpower in the shootout. But yeah, so anyways, round and round I go. Do we still not have... Oh yeah, we don't. All right, well, just shoot at something. It doesn't matter to me. You guys are still struggling to do much of anything, but at least you have... I mean, 54 stamina is pretty good. Here, I'm going to actually have you guys hold here just to see if I can get those frontier recruits to do anything. Yes. Run over there. You know what? These guys... Okay, after that we can probably have them hold fire. We can have these guys hold fire. We can have them hold fire. We'll just save all that up for the cav. Aha! Coming over here. See you. Oh, maybe they're coming forward already. Alright, I guess we can't really use these guys to do that, so we're not going to. Over here, we're just going to charge. It doesn't matter to me. Did we not fire? Maybe we didn't. I don't know. Okay. Well, there goes the neighborhood. 25,000 casualties in a campaign. Ooh. Yikes. All right, so we got that. I don't know if we're going to be able to use it. This we might, we do a lot of melee, so that's a thing. Cover bonus, that's pretty nice if we can cover. I've been casualties restored. Again, that would be that would have been nice for melee focused forces. Now, we have the Thalers, and again, we're pretty much at the end of things here. Attrition, 11 a day. I don't even know if that's going to matter by the end. I'm going to go with the manpower. Oh, they did get promoted. All right. So the little bit of good news here is that, well, Yeah, they got that. Now I at least get to do the Cossack cavalry thing. I wanted to do it. I've done it. And we really don't have cav. And I need to be way more conservative with my cav and get their XP. See, I learned it in the first campaign, but I just didn't have the funds or ended up in the wrong place. Whatever. In this playthrough, to actually get the cav and just use them to chase down broken units. That's what they should be doing. I don't know. You all can let me know in the comments if anybody actually watches these videos, whether it makes sense to do some of the army management stuff on screen. If it is, I'll do it. But otherwise, I think I'm going to pause the video, figure it out, and maybe give you a summary. All right, yeah, it's a good thing I paused it because it took a long time to do very little. I mean, the Cossacks got their heavy saddles, their riding boots. They should be better. I think I'm going to try to sell the military treatise. The veterancy gain, I feel like at this point, doesn't matter all that much. Maybe if we make it through this act, maybe it would matter more. I guess there's no harm in just giving them the Bibles for now, but we actually, for 75, we might just go ahead and sell them. But let's return to the campaign map here. So we can either try to fight them, and I guess there's no way to like preview. Oh, there's no way to preview their army. Let's see, what are we burning through here? Only 5 a day, probably because we're still on foraging. And I know that our thing is that we're supposed to be better at raiding. Takes 3 thalers per regiment in army daily ration plus. Or provisions. Yeah, I mean, that would probably be much better. I would actually lean towards maybe just trying this town out. That's actually fine with me. Yeah, let's just fight them. No. Well, we will return. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I think that's what I wanted. All right, so 2 cav, free corps Jaegers, and recruits. Should be simple enough. You know, I was messing around with the items and stuff like that, and I haven't actually given anybody the portable cover. It's like the embankments that you can bring with you. But you know, that with also some of the doctrines that improve cover and range. Yeah, if we had units that actually had really good range, I think that I'd be inclined to do something like maybe try to specialize units. I don't know. I'm kind of come to the opinion that with the Russians, there's a lot of melee here. There's a lot of morale. I mean, we can see what they have for morale. The Free Corps recruits, their recruits, or at least one unit of them, has some. The Jaegers do, Prussian Provincial Cav. I mean, their abilities still are what they are, but they're not complete slouches. And I forget kind of how I've done all this stuff, but let's move you over here. Let's get the artillery up, since that can fire the longest, but it is quite slow. And we'll just keep all this stuff right here on the right. That's fine. Cossack cavalry can travel back here. You can travel back there. Actually, we'll just keep you behind the artillery. Is that really all we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units of infantry, 1 artillery, 1 cavalry. I would say yet again, there's no way we're going to win. We're not going to win that third act. We just don't have a big enough force. It's not quality enough. But I guess we'll have to get there. We'll see if we're able to do anything here in the closing days, but I'm skeptical. I mean, recruiting troops at this late feels like it wouldn't be worth it. Let's see. These guys, I guess for now we're just waiting. Should probably move up. These guys have stamina to use, so we'll use it. Guess same with them. I doubt we're gonna be able to make it to the trees there. I don't love the idea of shooting at loose formation stuff with artillery. Even if it is good stuff, just kind of feels a bit underpowered. Those guys might make good artillery targets. They have the least amount of morale. And here. Let's actually get these guys set up there and have them get set up there. And we'll have them continue to march. Okay. Let's try to get those units out. Maybe get them over there like that. Okay, we don't need you running. Yeah, we don't need you running. Don't need you running. Or you. Or you. Or you anymore. We've done that thing. I'm tempted to maybe try to get the cav in here. I did give them carbines. I guess that's carbines is. I'm often reminded, but I think we'd be okay there. Okay, these guys, I think we're just going to have hold. We're also going to have them hold fire. Go ahead and shoot them. Oh, just stay right on them. There you go. I think these guys are chargeable. I know that they're about to get their load, but it is what it is. Okay. Done that. Oh, that's right. They have 2 provincial cav. Yikes. All right, let's hold fire there. Let's have the Cossack cav just go to melee and chase off the skirmishers. That's just my habit from other games. Sorry, I keep forgetting about you. There we go. And I don't know if you guys can do anything. Probably not, but... Alright, let's chase them down. A lot of gold, man. What do we need going into this last fight? Probably money just to buy stuff. The ammo I don't think I need. Maybe the veterancy, actually. The provisions I don't think I could care less about at this point. Maybe the veterancy on some of these lower tier quality ones. I don't have to worry about the upkeep, but I'm not sure. Oh, good for the Cossack. Wow. Good. Yeah, good for the Cossack cav, but they are quite a ways away from doing anything that matters, but all right, we'll get that slated to run. We'll go here, and I think I'm gonna hem and haw, and then I'll bring you back. All right, so I'm just gonna gamble here that we're gonna take some cav and try to make it down to Pilsen. Rather than fight these guys, I mean, it's 6 days away or whatever from... Ooh, does this actually do anything if we do this now? Should take 2 weapons, garrison the fort. You know what? I would trade manpower for a week, sure. Because I think I'm going to use it to just train at the end and try to get some slightly more elite folks. All right, so we actually do have... We have a foundry, but we don't have any barracks here. I guess that was probably part of the warning. Officers enlistable -2. And the ones they have aren't that great. Town Square. I mean, we could sell a bunch of stuff, but I'm not too sure what we would get back for it that we would need. Yeah, I'm not really sure there's all that much here. We have decent enough artillery. So it is. All right, we have today 151. This place looks a little picked over. Yeah. Yikes. Well, I guess we won't have time to train. Okay, so here's something. Yeah, I don't know how it probably doesn't make any sense to recruit a whole lot of artillery at this point, but we might take a little bit and sell off some of what we have here that we're just not going to be able to use in this last battle. All right, I've just about sold out of everything. I realize this is actually the officer that's good, uh, and right, it's morale buff. The command radius and fire damage received. I mean, that is what it is, but it makes sense to have them in there. I was thinking about separating out the 2 units with buckshot into those two into the other brigade, but I'm always going to forget to use it. So I also looked in here for the hotkey. I don't know. I can't see anything that says change ammo type or anything that would lead me to believe. So it's probably something I have to click in game. Free fire, volley fire, bayonet. Oh, also I've never been equipping my. That's good to know. Yeah, that we actually have to equip the bayonet. All right. Well, we'll see. And I did look for bayonets to see if we could get any, but I did not see any for sale here or elsewhere. So I would say, what's drilling? Drilling is here. 14 a day. I mean, the guy's going to show up, right? Ooh, we might have to stop this. Okay, we have to stop this. Oops. There he is. Or maybe. Let me see. Do we have anybody here who we can upgrade? Whoops. Whoops. That's right. We ran out of that. I did not know that was going to happen. So we can upgrade these folks. I feel like going into the battle, yeah, probably should. We can't upgrade them. But we can upgrade these level 4s here. And we don't have anything else to choose, so we'll just go with Veteran Musketeers. And hope that this is good enough. All right. Did artillery get anything? No, and no. And you're short, and you're short. All right. Let's see how it goes. No more dawdling here. March. I don't think any of these affect whether you end up in battle, so let's just do it. They say it's attrition, but maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Yikes. So they have 4 pieces of 4 artillery units, 3 cav units, 6 infantry, and those are no joke infantry. I mean, the recruits, all right, they're a little bit of a joke. The Prussian musketeers probably will be about what we have. And then the fusiliers, that's probably, yeah, it's got to be even more elite than the veteran musketeers we have. So we will see. But this might end up being another short campaign. Um, yeah. When the artillery is against, when the range advantage is against you, you got to kind of come forward. And unfortunately, they get this real nice hill in the back. This actually seems a little bit like the last time we played this one. So we got a little bit of a rise here. We can see if they'll come forward into that. So their strong flank is their right flank, and it's my right, their left, and the weak one is over here. 1, 2, 3 units of hussars and 3 of artillery. I think the way you're supposed to win this is on quality, and we don't really have that, so we haven't done the things in campaign. So I think we'll still probably try to get our artillery here. Actually, you know what? I would offset it here and try to shoot those guys. Musketeers can go over there, that's fine. We know that the cav... This time we're going to try to play more conservative with our cav, not with you. But not send them on flanking missions that I don't think they're going to work, so just don't do them. You guys can line up behind the artillery. And I may send out some force that makes it look like we're going to fight them. But again, we really have to go to them. So I don't know if hill blocks view or what. So let me see in these groups. Okay, so you have the buckshot. How do we toggle sprint? We don't want that. We don't want that. Fire it well. Oh, here it is. Here it is. All right, so there is no hotkey. That's why it didn't exist. Yeah, because it doesn't exist. Right, round shot. That's fine. Round shot. Yeah, well, we know all that. But your buck. All right, so it's the second and the fourth ones in here that have that buckshot ability. Oh, yep. You guys. All right, so maybe we just have to close in on them. Yeah, I would say try to shoot them. Now let's try to make this a little bit wider. I think these are also a buckshot unit. Okay. Stick them there, stick them there. Just sounds like we're getting pummeled. Okay, we're gonna have these guys hold fire. Try to deal with that. These guys... I also want to hold fire. I want to switch... I did. I know, it's gonna hurt on the way in, I know. I think they're gonna need help. Okay. Gents, you need to run, man. I guess I... No? Alright. I don't like what I'm doing here. Holy moly, guys. You know what? We actually have good morale here. Gents, dude, those guys are gonna break before they get into it. It's a bit much. Did they just... This has got to be like the most annoying thing. Okay. Try to chase them down. That'll at least do a thing. Okay, we are weak. We are too weak here. Wow, we took casualties before combat. That was a little wild. Can we just give them the bayonet? Can we? Ah, where's that cav I sent over here? No, you guys. Chase them down, and you guys... I did not mean to do that. I meant to start shooting it out. Okay, these guys need to hold fire and... get my Cossacks back. Okay, these guys need to reform here. From there. I missed their hussars. Maybe we... Nope, no. Go after the Prussian musketeers. I will say that is some layered defense that they have. Okay, we can come off of that. Oh, we shattered? No. Okay. Not going great. Send these guys after them. I do see a problem here. Come off of melee. Okay, good. You're off of melee. Okay. Maybe we should be up on that cover. Yeah, I see that they rallied. That's too bad. And no, I did not do a good job with them. All right, we got it here. We got to break you guys. All right. Oh, you're more valuable, so I guess we'll go for you. Russian rider recruits. Sorry, you guys are just going to get thrown in. I got nothing else. Get back, Russian riders. Try to draw them in. Give it to the musketeers there. We'll see if the musketeers hold. Looks like the hussars might break from that. They do have more hussars coming up. So we got to put respect on them. I don't know how that's going to go. Looks like we just fell behind here. Okay, you hold fire here, sir. I want you shooting them. Okay, unhold your fire because we got to shoot quick here. That looked, yeah, that was actually pretty nice. Can I send the Cossacks in? Route those reservists? I don't know. Oh, I did not. Okay, we routed the cuirassiers. Oops. Unfortunately, we're... maybe those guys will rally? Kievsky Musketeers. I feel like we should just give the recruits here the bayonet. But that's my solution to most things. Just give them the bayonet. Do we start moving these guys over? Okay, we need you... No, we need you over here. This is a more dire flank. And I need my general, if he's alive. Yeah, we need you. Nope. I need you over there. Ooh, boy. You guys, where are you going? Holy moly, that is not what I meant to do. But I guess we're kind of in combat. We have no way of dealing with it. Maybe we'll try to switch over to there. It's a lot of folks. I really think that needs to be your target. Really do. All right, are they shattered? Just routing. Also, there's probably some rally function. Oop, that's retreat. Kievsky Musketeers are just... They ain't having it, man. All right, Cossack Cavalry, that's not where we want you. That's not where we want you. Yeah, run out of there, run out of there. My goodness, can you stop? I guess not. All right, I'm trying to fall back into cover here. Russian musketeers look like they're no good. Oh, maybe they are. Okay, we really want to try to sink those Fusiliers. Because those guys... We can break them, we can probably get the rest... Oh, crap, they can see my Cossacks. Oops! Now I don't know what the troubled flank is. I think it's over here. Why can I... Have these guys just run amok? Is that a thing? It might be. Alright. Because really we want to send you, and I've got to knock that artillery out. Alright. They're doing a thing. Those Prussian musketeers are going to be a pain. They already are. I think we got to give him the bayonet, right? A shot. Yeah. No point in waiting. You guys, are you locked to melee? Well, you should be. Can you guys please get back here? That doesn't sound great. Oh boy. I think they'll probably break on contact anyways. They're exhausted. They're taking shots. Okay, the challenge, I think, is going to be the artillery. We got to take it out. Come on, General. Get your support in there. All right. We've pulled ahead slightly. They've routed. Yeah, we're continuing to work on their last, like, effective unit of infantry, which are the Prussian musketeers. We're going to move up there. Okay. Take you guys off of melee. Get thin. Get real thin here. Okay, take you guys off of that. Take you out of melee, I hope. Cossacks can stay in melee for all I care. I really don't. It doesn't matter to me. But we got to start putting some hurt down on those guys. And Russian musketeers. So you yeah, quite literally have nothing. All right, we've almost got those Prussian musketeers. I think it's time to start pelting. Oh, the Free Corps Battalion Artillery, they're wavering. I think that's what that means. I have no idea. Okay, keep the morale up. Keep you guys going. Okay, so we did lose some Russian riders. I don't know if anybody ever rallied back here. How are you doing? Okay, they have morale, so we're going to use it. Yes! Yes! By the hair of our Chinese Shen. The problem is that Act 1 is supposed to be fairly easy. And that was about all I could... That's probably the best I'm going to do. So, I mean, we got some stuff here. And we need everything. Not gold so much, but certainly provisions we need. All right. We also have a lot of junior troops, so I'm happy to take that. We'll have to figure out the manpower thing. Go somewhere and buy it. But yeah, that was... I don't know what happens next. Okay, so there's nothing to do there. We can try to refill ammo. Well, we got just about everybody. He can get an upgrade. Good for him. I do have to get other officers, but most of the officers I saw either had no traits or they were pretty terrible. Flanking fire damage plus 15, melee damage received minus 10%. Cover effectiveness plus 10%. That could work. I think if we had a brigade that was, range and cover, we can make that work. Plus 10% range for a reduction in movement speed. I'm not thrilled with any of those. Flanking fire, because I tend to go into melee a lot, but you know what? We'll try it. I mean, we frequently try to have more infantry than those who we're fighting. These guys, I think, can become grenadiers. So I'll never remember to actually throw the grenades, but yeah, that's it's good to have them, I think. And let's see, you guys could get upgraded or we could hold. You guys, I don't know why we wouldn't do field artillery. Oh, I do know why, because we don't. We're not there yet. But that's them. Russian riders. Yeah, they can go up to provincial. That's fine. So the Russian rider recruits can't turn into Cossacks. That's fine, but they can be Hussars or Dragoons. That's all fine. You can get, okay, battalion artillery. Well, it's something. All right. Ugh. Choose your doctrine. Fire damage received minus 15%. Flanking damage received plus 30%. Morale damage received minus 20%. Considering we have really good morale, I wonder if we just double down on, you know, forcing the other side to kill us. Like, kill us to the last man. Because fire damage received, right? I mean, the idea here is that if you can keep everything in front of you, it's fine. But when you can't, it's a problem. I don't hate that. I know that I'm pretty sure the battlefields are going to get larger. This would help probably because we usually have, or I have economic problems. But I think I'm just going to double down on winning the morale fight. Suppressed East Prussia. We got to raid 3 settlements, dismantle 5 slums. Suppress Western Prussia. Oh, okay. Raid 3 settlements, Russian Grenadiers, the Moller Sakamelsky Jaegers, dismantle 5 slums, Hearts and Mines, or reinforce Livonia. We get the Pandora Musketeers. Secure 5 battlefields, that seems pretty easy. Scraping the Barrel Doctrine. Oh, okay, so this tells us what they actually do. Reservist cost at settlements goes down. Army veterancy gain is lowered. Don't hate that. Item sale profit at settlements. Don't hate that because we have, you know, experimental artillery. Accuracy increases, but reload speed decreases. I don't hate any of those. I'm assuming that they're all of comparable difficulty, and they look like they're all against Prussia. Item sale and reservist cost. But I think they're all really cheap anyways. I don't know. We'll see how West Prussia goes. For people who know what they're doing, they're probably like, no, but I don't know. We'll see how this shakes out, and we'll also see how things start when you enter Act 2. What the what? All right. So there's a convoy up there, but there's nothing for us to do with convoys. We're looking to raid 3 settlements and dismantle 5 slums. I wonder why we're the ones responsible for doing that, but whatever. All right, it looks like there's stuff down here and some slums. I guess if we zoom out, we know about that. Oh, there's a lot up here. 139. There's slums up there as well. They have provisions. Yeah, we're probably going to have to move to that foraging doctrine just to keep our provisions up. I mean, I hate doubling back. I really do. So if this is the southernmost part of the map, maybe we do that first. All right, we know that there are other slums there. There are other settlements over there. Hey, maybe we can do something there, but those might be super elite units. We'll see, I guess. And let's find out what's this way. I mean, we could still look at the convoy. See if there's anything there. All right, Riesenburg just has expense. Seize what we can and leave. So this gives us 108 failures. This gives us 100. This gives us basically 50 more failures, and we get to fight a small field army. All right. Since I'm invading, I guess I'll be a little more hostile to the population. I know I think this Russian army is supposed to be. Are you kidding me? We have got to look at our definitions here of small field armies. Is small field armies? Yeah, there's no way we're winning this. Us taking attrition. Yeah, musketeers, cantonist recruits, perhaps with Prussian musketeers, veteran musketeers. Dragoons, hussars, artillery at the backside. I'll take my attrition. I will take it. And yeah, we have other things we have to do. I'm happy to maybe fight it another day. We need manpower like you wouldn't believe. Okay, that was not enough. And it is true. What? Are we? Oh, that was still not enough. So we need like 1,500. Holy moly, we need a lot. Valuable lessons are being learned all the hard way, as always. All right, we'll see what that does. Man, that was terrible. I doubt there's anything for us to do here. Stuff we could sell. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, we can't do anything with that ever. Socket bayonets, those would be better than worn bayonets, for sure. Accuracy +6, but stamina. I'd give them to artillerists, right? If they need them. What are in the barracks? Observation grenadiers. Very interesting. Don Cossacks, they're not cheap. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little bit more interested in getting my army up to full health. And then, can anybody actually use these bayonets? Anybody have worn bayonet? Yeah, you got a worn bayonet. All right. And, oh yeah, yet again, in that last battle, I did not equip bayonets before we charged in. Ever. So, we'll see. I don't think I did. But, no, I did. Yeah, I mean, we need... If we hold off on them, we can turn them into Grens. We gotta, like, try to skedaddle here. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Well, this might be where this campaign comes to an end. We will see. And that was quite a bit of attrition, wasn't it? Is there anything we can do? Can we forced march our way out of here? I don't think so. I think that this might be the end of our second campaign because there is no way we're gonna, well, I didn't actually even look at the army, but I mean, Free Corps Jaegers, Free Corps Musketeer, Artillery. Nope, I think that this is probably the end of this one. Just keep running, bud. I really wanted to inspect the south. Yeah, and now we have no population. I don't know what we're going to get there. I don't know what this does. But since I think that this one's over, it doesn't... I'm not too worried about it. Unlikely chance of breaching the walls. Push our troops forward with sappers. I don't know. I mean, I don't love this, but... Didn't quite feel worth it. Got a doctrine? Officer morale and command, combat effectiveness plus 10%. Army experience gain minus. We do need officers. We need a lot. I don't know. We can take a look up here and see what there is. I think it's doubtful that we're gonna have. We might have the funds to get some of our forces back, but we're just gonna deplete this place of its population. Sorry about that. Noble estates, we could get some officers, right? But yeah, we really need. Gonna do that. I know you have no army. Yes, we don't have it. Where is another place we can go? What are the problems up here? Debased currency and an iron shortage. None of those things really bother me. Well, I'm pretty sure this way is all right. Oh no, no. All right, no, you've got to be kidding me. Stop following me. No, seriously, stop. Dude, this guy is thorough. Oh, and now we've run out of food. Perfect. And money. I think we should have started this one a little bit better. Let's see. See what we can do there. Oh wow, we've lost entire units of cav and other stuff. Well, that's an interesting way to learn about attrition. Yeah. We have no money for anything, so I guess we got to go look for a fight, or do we have to raid here? Guess we raid? Do we raid this? Is that how it works? Winter is coming. Well, I have bad news and I have worse news. Okay. Well, we did that thing. Maybe we'll just end it here and just let it be it. We'll fight it for fun, but I'm using the 6 against 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. The recruits aren't particularly good, but they got numbers, they got range, they got cav. Yeah, I think if I could start Act 2 over again right out of the gates, I would have done things differently. And maybe that's what I'll end up doing. I don't know if I have to go I don't know if I have to start back in Act 1 and just go from there, but yeah, I'm not even going to think too hard about this stuff. We know we have to come forward, so we'll do that. Right, you'll go forward like that. You two can go forward like that. And the AI has no reason to be in a rush, so it isn't. So maybe we move them up there. Yeah, all this swamp is... That's fun. What on earth do you think we're doing here? I guess to go to like the center and then turn about? Maybe that's that. Gentlemen, I don't like that. Yeah, we're not doing that. I don't know, maybe these guys just got a charge? I mean, aren't they skirmishers? Isn't that what we ought to do? I tried my best Last Samurai impression. Yeah, I keep underestimating how fast the AI actually does move here. Oops, I missed that. But so did they. I did not mean to do that, but I did. I think maybe just go for the melee. It's kind of what I do. What else can you do at this point? Whoops. Did that work? No. No, it did not. See if we can get these wins. I don't know. But looks like we're behind. What? Oh, I guess we were too far away. Well, that's definitely true. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, you shoot that. But they've broken us in the center. Although we don't really have anything for them to do now, but... Unfortunately, they broke us, though. We are going to try to countercharge the Hussars. I guess then charged us. So, go figure there. Oh, it's somewhat close. Do they have the morale to make... No, they really don't. Oops, my bad, guys. What's going on here? I don't know. Not exactly sure. Maybe I was just clicking on the wrong unit. That makes more sense. Well, we'll give him the good old oorah. Ah! That was a manly shriek. Alright. Nope, nope, nope. Ah! Man, that is annoying. I guess we should probably put bayonets on, right? Oh. Yeah, I still didn't remember to put my bayonets on. Oh, well. So how can you tell if it's on? I mean, that... I have no... I have no idea whether it's on or it's not. Okay, those guys are just about done. My guys are just about done over there. I think we're going to break over there, and I think that's going to be all she wrote for us. This guy's got a little bit of morale. Yeah, okay, so that looks on. Maybe bayonets are just, like, automatically on. That would be great. Oh, sorry, Kievsky Musketeers. Sorry. Yeah. That is... fine. Well, we'll see if we can go back and restart it from Act 2, the beginning of it. My guess is we probably can't. We have to go all the way through, but... Ooh, those Cantonist recruits came back. Ah, okay, let's just speed this up because I think we know how this is going to go. Yeesh. That's fine. So my guess is that bayonets are probably equipped in advance. Let's at least go out in a charge, you know? It's something. Okay, we're gonna last samurai ourselves over there. And boom, there we go. Who's still alive here on our side? Who haven't we figured out how to route? The general? Maybe. Maybe. What are we waiting for here? What's going on? Oh, you're gonna make the general go in and fight? Okay. Got it. Here, we'll go for them. Yeah, there we go. All right, I would say that that is a loss. That is correct. No reward. I don't really want to keep fighting this. This because it's just gonna snowball once you fall behind. I pretty much have to start from the beginning with a lot of these troops. Okay, I don't know what that's all about, but we'll run back here. Okay, we're gonna be pursued. That's fun. Do this. I mean, just sell a bunch of stuff, because what else are we gonna do with it? I guess we can buy it back later if we need it, but we need some numbers. Yeah, let me get rid of that. Rid of that. Okay, we can't even... My goodness. Why doesn't he have any money? Alright. You guys, I guess we can upgrade on the way out. Alright, we'll head out of here. I don't know what this is going to do. I have no idea. Alright, we did something. Not too sure. Is this the edge of the map? This is the edge of the map. Alright. Back here. Let's do that. Let's try to do that. We don't have any money to raise troops. Alright. Well, sorry. Guys were nice to us, but, you know. Guess this is what we gotta do. I really wish there was a way to just auto-resolve those battles. You know, am I just gonna be pursued forever? I don't. Looks like it. Kinda looks like it. All right. Okay. Sure. Okay, well, we'll try that. Oh, 14,000. Okay. Is there really just not a way to... Oops. I guess I did that. All right, so I think I'm just going to call that a campaign, and we'll try it again, maybe one more time. But I mean, if we can't beat the Russians, like can't beat it with the Russians, I think we have other problems. But um, yeah, Act One, I think we have a much better handle on. Act Two, I think we got to be more prepared for it, and I'll make some recommendations and other things. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so far so good.